this morning. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, this afternoon, this evening, whenever you are watching this. I do appreciate all the likes and the shares. Just a reminder, tonight at 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Central, and 11 o'clock on the East Coast, or 10 o'clock on the East Coast, me and Des will be going live on another conspiracy run. We're going to do the what if game. We're going to do the what if Christopher Columbus never made it back from his first adventure. And then we're going to do what would have happened to the United States if they would just been the indigenous. And then we're going to cover a little bit more of a modern one with Charlie Kirk stuff that's going on. And then we're going to do one for viewers or guys down in the comments if you guys have a good one. So, come along, tune on in. At the end of the night, whoever is the highest gifter will get a reading from me and Des. The Ace of Cups, it keeps wanting to come out. So, let's go ahead and get this nice collective going for you guys. Calling our angels and ancestors for a nice collective reading. This is out of the Urban Tarot deck. So let's just see what's going on in the collective with the full moon and all this beautiful energy that's floating around everywhere. Cruelty. Oh, guys. Kind of a different energy, but that's kind of the way this has been going through this full moon. Everything just wants to be in reverse today, huh? Well, till the end, huh? Like a comparison. When you look at it, because you got the Fool, the art, then you have the Princess of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. So that's kind of funny. So somebody feels that they've been abusing their power and being cruel to somebody, or they don't have the power, and so they want to pick on the person to stop them from getting their abundance and seeing a brighter future. And the person's an immature person. Okay, so okay, so but here's okay. So these are people that believe they have cat's whites in reverse and cruelty. They use what they know as a way to kind of prickle or pick on people, right? And some people, that's how people view things. Okay, so I'm playing a little game on this, right? Some people view when people are in different positions of power that they actually get put in positions of power so they can be cruel to people and pick on people. They can stop their abundance from coming through, and they can stop them from climbing the ladder. Because they've been led to believe by somebody else that that's what they're doing. That's why it ends up coming up in reverse, or coming up right. Because what you were actually doing was trying to help the person glorify themselves. You're trying to help them. Show them the different opportunities and everything that were out there, in different ways they could do things, to help set them up to go on a new adventure. But the people that like to live over here in this side of things, doing these kind of things, they're the people who'd rather stay living how they're living, not worry about what's going on. They don't care. They stay inside that hermit mode, right? Walk down that same old path that they've always walked down, and then they're going to beg for the valor of, why can't I be like that? Because they didn't listen. They didn't take the chance to listen. Instead, they wanted to interfere with everything. They had somebody that wanted to be a star and wanted to try and help them turn their stuff into alchemy, help them change, right? But they were blinded off by other people, held back by their own deceptions, not wanting their own cup to be poured into, fear of living in disappointment, figured they already had the game mastered, they didn't need to change their ways, right? The game master in reverse, followed up by the Ace of Wands, in reverse to the Ace of Wands. Yeah, the idea that you had didn't work, man. Whatever you thought was gonna work isn't gonna work. All you did is just, create a target on your back because you weren't willing to listen to anybody. You weren't willing to put yourself out there. You figured your way was the better way. Ace of Swords. Your way was the right way. Instead, you come to find out that it didn't work. You really do need to pay attention to the people that are above you, because there are people that are in better places that don't really do this stuff to try and dominate you or anything like that, even though that's kind of how some people feel. Right? That's why you get the Hierophant in reverse. They feel that you're trying to dominate them, trying to procrast your way is better, your way is better. But that's fine. They're happiness haters. They just want to point fingers at people. Sit out there and they'll keep on drinking, avoiding those tower moments. Stay inside the dark the whole time. We'll slowly put all the pieces together for them because we're in touch with everything. We got a divine union for ourselves going with us and the Lord up above. We're not. This is crazy. They're trying to come in with strife and. But you're coming in with your wealth, and your pentacles are still coming in. They're still hung. You're going to see victory. Your Ten of Cups is coming around the corner. Even that indulgence that you like to do every once in a while is good. You got the strength to do all of it. You're not going to get defeated anymore because you're not lost inside of the sorrow. You found all the love that you need to find. You're not looking to try and hack or break or change anything. some people still can't get to that seat at the table. That sucks, man. But you know what? Life's a competition. Enjoy it while it's there. Yeah. Stop worrying about your pentacles. It's going to be the downfall of you. Sometimes you got to face the music, and it's going to come fast. Don't get stuck. Yeah, you're not painting the right picture for yourself. You're not supporting everything. Getting back into those habits. Time to start doing your work. Change it up. Get some better food in you. Time to face that wall. Then you'll see the gain again. You'll start seeing the peace. You'll start getting back out there on the stage. Yeah. If you don't, though, get back out there on the stage. Maybe this will flip once you're back out there on the stage. Your inner child will come to peace. You embrace that Empress energy. Your Chariot will line out. Be able to release that snake from around your heart. Because you've done the work and you just need to release the burden. Just release it. Let it go. That's why you get the public defender. So your fortune can change and the universe can start blessing you. So basically, even though you feel that people are being mean, they're really not being mean. Even though you feel that these people have power to be mean, they're not. Alls we are is people that are placed inside of areas that people trust us to be in more than others. So, we're placed in those positions because people can look at us because we have a certain style or a way of doing things. So all I'm going to say is be this side. Be the side that wants to go on the new adventure. See all the different opportunities. If you're going to be on this side and just stuck inside that little upside down circle of repetitiveness, of not thinking you're good enough, thinking everybody's out to get you, you're never going to get over here to this side where you can see the beauty that's on the wall in front of you, see all the opportunities that are coming, and step off into that new adventure. So, you guys have a great day, and we will see you tonight.